Lesson 10 focuses on another personal web page. So instead of doing that, we are going to create a second web page for our Villain website, and we're going to bring everything together in a project so we don't have to keep going back and forth between lessons and copying and recopying and pasting stuff. This way, in the project, everything will be there so that the next time we work on a page, that's where you will go. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to open two code.org pages. So up here, I've got one tab for code.org and I've got a second tab for code.org. And right now we're on the dashboard, my dashboard page. We want to have two tabs open because it's going to make it a whole lot easier and quicker to go back and forth between the tabs to copy and paste our information. Or sorry, our code. So on the first tab, I want you to go down to the CSD Unit 2 under My Courses and click on View Courses. The last time that we worked on the Villain project was Lesson 7. So we're going to go to Level 6. That will be our most up-to-date code. I have stolen Anthony's code because he was the furthest one done and I'm being a little lazy and I just need to get a video done for you guys. So thank you, Anthony, for your code. What you're going to do is you're going to select all of this code and you're going to copy it. Control C on your keyboard. You're going to go to your second tab and click on that, and then you're going to scroll down, and under Projects, you're going to click on View Full List, and you're going to scroll down to Web Lab. Then you're going to select all the code that's in this page, and you're going to paste your old code in here. So now it's your website. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to rename this project so we know what project we're working on. I want you to click on Rename, and I want you to type in your villain's name. And then click Save. This way, when you go under your projects, you may end up with a couple of different projects, and this will let you know which project you're actually working on without having to go into the project. All right, so now back to our code. We've pasted all of the index.html code in. We're going to go back to our first tab, and we're going to click on the Style CSS. And then we're going to copy all of this, go back to our second tab, click on Style.css, select this, and paste Control V, our code that we just copied. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a second page to this website. So up here on this purple bar, we're going to click on Add HTML. That puts a new page down here called New-1 HTML. I want you to right-click on that page. On a Chromebook, I think it's Control-click, and you're going to click on Rename. This page is going to be your second page. You should have done a project guide for your second page, and you're just going to name this page based on what you have decided to do under your project guide. So mine is About. The thing with HTML page names, they have to be all lowercase. Well, they don't have to be, but all lowercase is best practice. No spaces. If you need a space, you use the hyphen, the dash on your keyboard. Web browsers don't read spaces. So if you put a space, it will substitute in a dash. And if you don't put a dash in, it won't bring up your page. So make sure your name is all lowercase, no spaces, and then hit enter. So notice it did move it up to the top. It puts it in alphabetical order. So what I want you to do is go to the index.html. We are going to copy this link to the style sheet. So select that link and then copy it. And then you're going to go to About HTML and you're going to paste that link in the head. Now your style sheet that you already started creating will also show up and start styling this page. What you're going to do now is, using your project guide, you're going to create that second page's code, and then you're going to add what you need to your style.css to get it to look like what you want.